This is Gopinath from Lakhireddy Balreddy College of Engineering. In this hackathon event, we are going to design a disease prediction model using machine learning. The main motto of this model is to predict the diseases based on the user input symptoms. The disease prediction model is mainly used in the emergency situations and in the other critical situations and other disasters. Here we include two datasets such as prototype dataset and prototype 1 dataset, which is in the format of comma separate value .csv. The dataset undergoes attribute selection and undergoes pre-processing on the data, and we use some classifying techniques on the data. We use in this model we use a decision tree classifier, which is easy to implement and predict the model, and undergoes disease prediction, and we have to calculate the accuracy measure. The accuracy measure of the disease prediction model is 80 to 82 percentage. Now we can say that the decision tree classifier is a supervised learning technique that can be used for the both classification and regression models, but mostly it is preferred for using classification models. It is a graphical representation for getting all the possible solutions to a problem decision based on the given conditions. When you can see the CSV file, it contains zero sentence. The one indicates the patient is affected with the symptom, and zero indicates the patient is not affected with the symptom. Now, it undergoes 4919 test cases and predict the diseases based upon the test cases like 1 and 0 based upon the symptoms. For example, the decision tree implemented was done like in a tree-like structure, such as if a person has symptom 1, it undergoes symptom 2. If a person does not have symptom 2, it undergoes symptom 2, but it does not include the symptom 1. So that's why by using these five symptoms, it has to it predicts the final disease at the root at the leaf node. The leaf node always gives the output and gives the which disease the patient has. These models involves in data analysis, algorithm implementation, model implementation. The data analysis undergoes attribute selection and algorithm implementation undergoes decision tree classifier. Model implementation is taken in the form of GUI, which is used for which can the user can easily implement. It undergoes steps for developing this model is it contains the collection of the variable data sets and undergoes a decision tree classifier model, and the website is achieved by using the GUI tkinter. The tkinter program is a standard GUI library for Python. The Python, when combined with the tkinter, provides a fast and easy way to create GUI applications. It is easy to learn and use very little code to make a functional desktop application, and it is used for the layer design and portable across all operation systems. The sample output for our model is like this. The tkinter, we use a grid-like structure model to divide the frame into different rows and columns. The rows are indicates 0 and 1 and columns indicate 0 and 2. We use a background image for the beautiful implementation design for this structure. We use a predict button to predict the disease. When we click on this predict button, it gives the output in the text box like this is the predicted disease for that patient. The advantage of the disease prediction model is predicting and analyzing the risk of the outbreaks and the pandemics. In the case of the pandemics, the disease prediction model is mainly used, and we can easily to analyze the patient health without any help of the doctor's levels, and we can find a better cure for the individual patients. Let's see about this code. We have imported some decanters and other numpys as we have required for this. For the GA model, the decanter is very used. We have taken the form of list and replace this attributes with the help of this. Here is the decision tree code. Which we can use it in the form of which can predict the data. Here the GA stuff has been started. In this root.geometry indicates the resolution of this. The image dot open indicates the which image have to be. It has taken labeled one dot place equal to x equal to 0 and y equal to 0 because it has to be in background image. So that's why the dimensions are given as 0 and 0. We have used a string variable which is used to represent the symptom one. As you can see that here the string variable used for the enter symptom one. Like this, we have used some labels and other components. With the help of the options menu, which are provided in the above list, we have implemented this drop-down list for this. We have sorted this list and it gives as an attribute, it gives as a parameter for this option for the implementation for the drop down list. And we can, for the designing purpose, we use background and foreground images, like background and foreground colors, which we make the which make the interface very much beautiful, like black and white and red, etc. And like we can in this predict that there is the here you can give DST is equals to button in which in the form of the predict is in the form of button and has to perform. When we have to select this button, we have to click on this button, it goes to the decision tree code. So that's why we have given a button, so yes, the button which can be used and can be used. When we execute this code, it will in the form of a window when it is in the form of a frame. As you can see that we have to enter the name of the patient and we have to select the symptoms. Based on the symptoms, when we predict the disease, when we click on the predict button, it gives the predicted disease like typhoid, as so that the user can easily understand this data. At last, we have at last. Thank you for this giving opportunity for this hackathon event. We have learned a model. We have learned different models, and this the data class science online classes are very helpful to us for using the for you for developing this model. Thank you. Thank you.